every avenue we possibly can. Looked for funding everywhere. We've applied for a few things, and we've received some, but we can't quite talk about it yet because they're still in the process, essentially. But it's very, very tough. A lot of proposal writing. We've done like half a dozen in the last year. It's challenging, but you can make it work. And you need the partners. You need the partners that are going to come in and sign on for the space, commit to it, and you need the partners that are actually going to build for it.
Has anyone on the panel or maybe in the audience found an advantage when you work with partners who are funded by those different funding streams? Are you able to leverage one funding stream against the other? So go to one agency or one ministry and say, well, this ministry is funding us to do this and we're leveraging that. So it's actually, an in-kind, you get more for your money if you fund us in this. I see a hand back up here.
Yeah, I'm chair of the school board locally. And so I'll say a couple of things. First of all, the school board did not have an option in the money that they're charging because the ministry dictates that. Okay? And when you're dealing with these silos, this is the problem, is that we're dealing with a bureaucracy that's not ready to make this adjustment. So they're not doing this. And Karen Peaky's going to come on later on. I don't know if I have a chance to talk with her or do an exchange, but one of the biggest issues is all these silos are still operating as silos, and they're not doing any harmonization of deadlines and funding processes and being able to share dollars. That's not happening. And until that happens, as local communities, we're going to still be very, very challenged to do these things because nobody here has any extra funds. Okay? And so the real focus on making the real change has to come right out of Queen's Park. And breaking those silos down is going to be a very big challenge. We see this in terms of daycare as well. We want to have daycare space occupy our schools, and the ministry says, well, it's got to be market value.
Great, thanks for your comment. Anyone else, or Tammy?
Again, I'm Tammy with the Healthy Kids. I don't have very much experience with prior projects and funding, but I know with our funding with the Healthy Kids Community Challenge, there's a bit of flexibility there. We do have other partners like the health unit that are very big partners with us. So there is a bit of flexibility with funding, but I think Mr. Shearer was correct. It has to come from the province or from wherever your funding is coming from. If that flexibility isn't there and you're stuck, everybody's so afraid of reporting properly and not spending the money in the wrong spot, having it in the right expenditure category and not going outside of Ontario, that it can really limit to what you're doing. But I have had some comments from other members of our steering committee that our project seems to be a little bit more flexible as previous projects that have come down. So maybe that's a sign that there is change.
That's great. Hope for the future, hopefully. Yes?
Just to build a bit on what Doug Shear said, Chris Olsen with the city, oftentimes my experience is that the funding that does come out is meant to address provincial mandates, and so doesn't allow you that flexibility to address community needs. And so that it's very difficult for creating those collaborative efforts because it's really pigeonholed so that someone can put check marks off that they have achieved this mandate from a provincial point of view. But we know that across the province, each region has their own specific needs within their communities that they need to address. And so that sometimes poses a very challenging aspect from a funding point of view.
Any comments or suggestions from any of our panelists about this conversation? I mean, it's really, maybe that's something we can bring up to Karen Petrie. All right, so we've got time for one more question before we let you loose on a wonderful looking lunch. Or we can go straight to lunch. Okay, well, thank you so much, panelists. This has been lots of fun for me.
Just before you guys go...
I'll just wrap up the panel and then I'll
Thank you.
switch it back over to you.
Yep.
So I just want to say thank you so much to each of our panelists, and thank you to the audience. We hope that it has been interesting and rewarding for you hearing about these stories. I'm going to turn it back over to Danny for some more details about over the lunch period, but please do feel free to come on up and speak with us over the lunchtime.